How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ishaan, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down the full technical analysis and price target for Safemoon, and along with that my exact strategy to profit off of it, because we caught a beautiful 50% move just a few days ago. So with that being said, if you want to learn technical analysis for yourself and a lot of advanced trading strategies, be sure to check out the Gen Z Trader Academy down below, and let's get to it. So taking a look at the technicals, we can see a few things. Safemoon was forming a descending triangle, and a lot of people were saying Safemoon is going to crash, it's going to crash. But I told you guys clearly that if we get a break above this top resistance line, we could be exploding higher. And as a result of that, many of you guys caught an over 50% move higher. So congrats if you profited off that video, and make sure you've subscribed, because 97% of you from yesterday's video were not subscribed. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of our accurate breakdowns. Alright, so now taking a look at what's been happening recently, what I'll say is that there's quite a few conflicting trends and indicators. So right off the bat, we can see how we've broken above the 9 EMA, which is the blue line, and how we're trying to hold it as support. The reason this is so important is because the EMA lines calculate the shorter term average price of any security. So essentially, the fact that a Safemoon is above the 9 EMA signals that buyers are willing to pay a premium compared to the shorter term average price of what it really should be. And so that is bullish, and that's why it's very important that it continues to hold the 9 EMA, as it signals that buyers are controlling the trend and that things are still bullish. So overall, I'm liking that. But if we take a look, we can see that now we're beginning to somewhat consolidate. As we can see, in fact, it looks like we're forming this ascending triangle. Safemoon's getting tighter and tighter and tighter in this range, and as we know, ascending triangles can go either way. They can either explode higher or they can explode lower. So that's why it's very important, like this descending triangle, to actually wait to see which way it ends up breaking higher. Now, a few bullish signals indicating that there's potential for a reversal higher is, first of all, the MACD. We can see how the red MACD line has crossed above the green signal line, signaling that the shorter term momentum is shifting in favor of the bulls. Apart from that, another really bullish thing is that we've turned this previous level of resistance right over here into support. As we can see, previous level of resistance right in this area has now turned into support, and essentially that shows that buyers are willing to step up and they're committing to the reversal higher by turning this previous level of resistance, where a lot of buyers were taking profit, into support. And as a result of that, it keeps up buyer confidence, because you can bet that a lot of buyers have their stop losses placed below this level, because it was a previous level of resistance where many people were taking profit. So as long as we stay above the support level, you can expect buyers to continue committing to the trend. And one more bullish thing that I want to add is that on the 4-hour chart, we can see how the red MACD line again crossed above the green signal line, indicating that the longer term momentum has shifted in favor of the bulls. But apart from that, it almost looks like we formed a U-shaped saucer, and saucers tend to lead to breakouts much higher. In fact, they tend to lead to new all-time highs. But apart from that, it kind of also looks somewhat like a cup and handle. We got our cup, and boom, right over here is our handle before the ultimate breakout. However, a few bearish things is that, first of all, we can see we formed a bearish divergence on the RSI. Despite forming a high right over here and pushing up to approximately the same level, we can see how the RSI has formed a bearish divergence and a lower high, signaling that bears are beginning to gain momentum and that buyers are somewhat losing steam. And look, guys, I'm not trying to be bearish or I'm not trying to be bullish. The reason we've been so accurate is because I tell it how I see it. Now, apart from that, it also looks like we're forming somewhat of a head and shoulders. We got our left shoulder, we got our head, and we have our right shoulder before an ultimate breakdown lower. And I know this might not seem exactly like a head and shoulders because the head is not like all the way up here, but head and shoulders are very common patterns that actually form just like this, and it really looks like there's potential for Safemoon to head lower. And so that's why let's talk about my price target and my exact strategies to profit, so that depending whichever way Safemoon goes, you can profit. So in order for me to buy Safemoon and in order for a bullish trend to continue, Safemoon must break above this top resistance line right over here. The reason being is that it was a previous level of resistance over here, and it was a previous level of resistance right in this area as well. So you can bet that a lot of buyers will be looking to take profit right over here the moment it pushes up. So only once we break above, you can bet that there will be an influx of buyers who step up to buy up Safemoon because it's a strong level of resistance. So the moment we break above, there will be a lot of new buyers that will spot the break and look to jump in and buy it up. Apart from that, if we break out higher, I could easily see Safemoon heading up here to about this 683 level, which is the previous level of resistance right over here and a previous level of support. You can expect that a lot of buyers will begin to take profit as we approach this level. So from here to here, you're looking at basically another 30% move just like that on that breakout. Now Safemoon ends up breaking lower, which is totally possible. As we talked about, there's quite a few bearish signals as well, bearish divergence, all of that. And overall, as we know, Safemoon is just super overbought in the overall chart, so there's a lot of potential that we could end up breaking lower. Now if we break below, I can easily see Safemoon coming down to the support level right over here, and as we can see, Safemoon has now broken that bottom diagonal support line. So now if we break below the support line over here, Safemoon could be heading all the way down here to this support level where it had support right over here, support right over here, because as we discussed, this was a previous level of resistance. So you can expect that a lot of buyers will have their stop losses triggered if Safemoon breaks below the support level, and we could see it end up all the way down here. And then if we break below this support level right over here, then we could be heading down to these lows over here where we had support. And right over here, as we can see, we're breaking below this ascending triangle, and if we go to bogged finance, we can just look at the sheer selling volume right over here. $1,000 sold, 1,500, and if we even go lower, we can see someone sold $9,000 worth of Safemoon, $2,000, $7,000, $5,000, $1,000. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. The sheer selling volume is only going to continue to increase as we drop lower, and especially if we break below this key support level, you can expect to see a lot more red orders flying through as a lot of people begin to sell. Like even right over here, $450, $6,000 worth of Safemoon sold. So as we can see, lot of selling pressure beginning to build up as we break below these key levels. So with that being said, that's the video. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out the Gen Z Trader Academy down below if you want to learn technical analysis for yourself and a lot of advanced trading strategies. Technical analysis can really help elevate your trading to the next level, so be sure to check it out down below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.